Earthquakes are among the few natural disasters that strike without warning. They do not arrive with dark clouds like storms, nor do they follow seasons like cyclones or floods. They hit suddenly, silently, and violently, often within seconds. Yet those seconds can determine the line between life and death. In many places around the world, well-designed preparedness drills have proven how effective they can be in reducing casualties. One example comes from a school where the moment the siren sounded, students instinctively ducked under their desks. There was no screaming, no panic, only well-rehearsed precision. The ground shook for barely 9 seconds, but those 9 seconds tested every bit of training they had. And it worked. Their calmed response saved lives. This simple but effective protocol, drop, cover, and hold on, is part of earthquake education in many developed countries such as Japan, South Korea, and the United States. Unfortunately, in many parts of the world, such preparedness programs are limited or absent. In stark contrast stands the horrifying footage captured during the September 28, 2018 magnitude 7.5 earthquake in Sulawesi, Indonesia. The world watched as panic unfolded in real time. People flung themselves over tables, unsure where safety lay. Floor tiles cracked open instantly. Water burst upward through the ground due to extreme pressure beneath the surface. Markets, mosques, offices, every place was thrown into chaos. Worse was yet to come. The earthquake triggered a tsunami that swept into the coastline within minutes. Sea creatures were thrown onto the beach and over barriers as the water surged unnaturally and violently. Thousands of buildings collapsed, entire neighborhoods vanished, roads buckled and bridges twisted like paper. The death toll climbed into the thousands. The tragedy was not just on August 14, 2021. The Caribbean nation of Haiti was struck by a magnitude 7.2 earthquake. Haiti is no stranger to catastrophic seismic activity. The world still remembers the 2010 earthquake that killed over 200,000 people. In 2021, even though the damage was somewhat less than in 2010, the scenes were still terrifying. A viral CCTV video from a small grocery store showed shelves shaking violently. Bottles, cans, and products crashed to the floor as people tried desperately to stay balanced. Within seconds, the entire store turned into a scattering whirlwind of falling objects. That single video became a reminder of how quickly life can shift from ordinary to disastrous. Another viral clip resurfaced from the 2015 Nepal earthquake, the rooftop swimming pool of a hotel. Designed to handle regular movement and wind pressure, the pool was never meant to face the brutal force of an 8-magnitude quake. The water transformed instantly into a miniature tsunami, crashing over the pool's walls and flooding the roof. Watching that footage, people realized just how unpredictable seismic waves can be. Even modern engineering, advanced as it is, sometimes struggles to compete with nature. Now turn to Bangladesh, one of the most densely populated regions on Earth. On Friday morning, November 21st, 2025, at 10:38 a.m., a strong earthquake shook Dhaka and surrounding districts. The epicenter was only 27 kilometers away, meaning the waves hit the city fast and hard. The shaking lasted about 26 seconds, but to the millions who felt it, those seconds stretched like minutes. Bangladesh does not frequently experience major earthquakes, but its geological location makes it extremely vulnerable. The country lies on the convergence of 3 tectonic plates: the Indian plate moving northeast, the Eurasian plate, and the Burmese or Myanmar plate shifting southeast. This triple junction region stores enormous seismic stress. Studies suggest that the area has the potential for at least 12 major future earthquakes capable of severe destruction. Dhaka's situation intensifies the risk. High-rise buildings often lack proper earthquake-resistant engineering. Narrow roads make rescue difficult, and an extremely high population density means millions of people could be affected simultaneously. Comparing this to another earthquake-prone country, Japan, is eye-opening. On June 18, 2018, Osaka experienced a magnitude 6.1 quake. Yet, the ground stabilized almost immediately afterward. Why? Because Japan has one of the world's most advanced seismic engineering systems. Buildings are designed with deep foundations, flexible structures, damping mechanisms, and strict building codes refined from centuries of experience. Preparedness drills are taught from childhood. Thus, even a magnitude 6.1 quake, which could be disastrous elsewhere, caused relatively manageable damage. These comparisons illustrate the importance of strong urban planning, strict building codes, and mass-scale public education. Countries unprepared for earthquakes suffer extreme losses, while those prepared can withstand astonishing levels of shaking. On November 30, 2018, at exactly 8:30 a.m., a magnitude 7.0 earthquake struck north of Anchorage, Alaska. The city lies within a highly active seismic zone, yet the overall damage was less catastrophic than many feared. The reason? Robust engineering and extensive community preparedness. But what truly shocked the world was the CCTV footage from the Alaska Children's Academy preschool. In the video, you see a normal classroom, children playing, teachers supervising. Suddenly, everything begins shaking violently. Toys roll, books fall, shelves tremble as if caught in a storm. The teachers, however, respond instantly. They guide the children into safe positions, shielding their heads and keeping them calm. Not one adult panicked. The training they had practiced over and over again unfolded precisely when needed. Scenes like this highlight a crucial truth. Earthquakes themselves do not kill. It is the collapse of poorly constructed buildings, the panic of unprepared people, and the failure of emergency systems that cause the greatest casualties. After the Anchorage quake, residents also faced numerous aftershocks, smaller quakes following the main one. These can last days, weeks, or even months. For many people, the psychological toll becomes overwhelming. Sleeping becomes difficult, constant anxiety builds, and the sense of security disappears. Major earthquakes leave not only physical destruction, but emotional and mental scars. The question then becomes, if earthquakes cannot be predicted, what can humans actually do?